astrology, and other divinatory arts are not a replacement or substitute for physical or psychiatric health care. If this is an emergency situation or you are in crisis, please do not defer your wellness to readings or horoscopes. Seek situation-appropriate, qualified assistance instead. Hey there, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, and Rising. It's time to have a look and see what is going on when it comes to your weekly tarot forecast for the week starting July 17th, 2022. And just a quick reminder, if you are watching your rising sign forecast, remember your rising sign is giving you additional clarity as to how a great deal of your sun sign forecast is showing up, and your moon sign is giving you the less prominent, albeit still significant, side story that's also playing out throughout the course of the week. And should you ever wish to get a session with me, you can go on into my website. It's integrativemysticism.com. This week, your big spiritual theme or the big focus is the Emperor card reversed. And so with the Emperor card reversed, this is about you, Scorpio people, needing to get your head in the game when it comes to situations where we have maybe given too many inches and had too many miles taken. With the Emperor card reversed, what can sometimes happen is a need for us to become stronger authorities in our space, in our field, in our lives, where we may have actually been too meek, we've been too timid, and that might have actually been a strategy, but it's a strategy that's just not serving. Throw your weight around a little bit more. In fact, with the Emperor card reversed, you may be finding that throughout the course of this week, you are getting a chance to elevate your status and your position in all areas of your life, but you are going to have to take on a more, authoritative or leadership style of role that maybe you have been hesitant to take on. Maybe it's not something you wanted in your job or wanted in your family. It does not necessarily mean you have to be that way all the time, but if we have been leaving too many things to chance, or we have been naively hoping that things would just kind of work out if we gave things more time, it's time to stand your ground. This can also be a time with the Emperor card reversed where a lot of new rules of how to engage with you and how to handle you need to come from you. If you have been naively hoping other people come up with good rules with how to engage with you, as opposed to you telling them, you are now in trouble, Scorpio. And it's time for you to get your head in the game in that respect as well. When you do, you will find that, interestingly enough, this week is all about promoting you to a stronger position of influence in all spaces of your life. When it comes to your material circumstances, your work, your job, your finances, practical affairs as it relates to your home and family life, we do have the Three of Cups upright. And with the Three of Cups upright, this is a time where a lot of you Scorpio people are going to be getting very, very popular on the job, or maybe popular in some financial circle that you occupy. Because the Three of Cups is all about propagating your good name, but also getting a lot of hookups from bona fide supporters, helpful contacts, and even getting hookups from friends and family outside of the realm of work that are still going to be lifting you up when it comes to both your career and simply any kind of financial priorities that you have. With the Three of Cups, it's important to let people in. It's important to branch out. It's important to get more hands on deck. When people are coming to hook you up, match you up, set you up, or give you some referrals, you don't want to shut it down this week, because this could be the difference between a major job or career lane shift that puts you in a much more higher earning way and something that just kind of keeps what you've been used to going. This is also a time where there could be some very cool discoveries going on, especially when it comes to things that have been obscured or overlooked as far as what you bring to the table in all of these areas of your life. And you may be finding that you are going viral in a sense. When it comes to your community, friends, relatives, other people in your life, you do have the Queen of Wands upright. And with the Queen of Wands, a lot of you Scorpio people are going to find, yes, somebody is stepping forward in your life with some kind of hookup. This is a friend, a collaborator, an ally that has a great deal of power, clout, and influence at their disposal. And with the Queen of Wands, we often see somebody who is able to take something that we are doing and turn it into something far more substantial, or maybe even grow it or expand it in such a way that we are maybe taking on, or we're maybe advancing ourselves or a pursuit that we have faster than we thought we could have done at this stage. With the Queen of Wands, this could be somebody coming in operating as a matchmaker, much as what we saw with the Three of Cups upright, or this could be somebody that is promoting you, advertising you, or maybe even putting some of their own resources, their own social contacts behind you to lift you up. This can also show up as one of the fairy godmother cards, as I often refer, and this may also be something where a person is recruiting themselves to your cause, but you're going to need to be able to adapt a little bit because the way they get business done and get it done well is a bit foreign to you in the beginning. When it comes to your challenge this week, you do have the Five of Cups upright. Paying attention to where it is time to get over something that we have either refused to get over or have fallen behind on our work with in terms of getting over it. Now, this could be anything when it comes to, maybe a storyline, maybe a certain connection, maybe it's a project or an investment that has gone kaput. The Five of Cups never talks about a new loss. It always talks about a loss or a disappointment or a defeat that is old, that is still informing a lot of our decisions. It is still making up our mind about a lot of things. It is still having way too much pull over how we're carrying on in the present day. And your biggest challenge is, interestingly enough, to get over it. Yes, I'm just going to put it there, like that. We've got so much good going on with the Three of Cups and the Queen of Wands, for instance. Even the Emperor card reversed where it is could be seen as very positive. But there is something that we may be over-processing. We may be ruminating. We may be trying to bring back to life. We may be trying to still find an in with that we need to let go of so that the Queen of Wands, the Three of Cups, can really do their good work. When it comes to relationships with love, romance, and partnerships, we do have the Ace of Wands upright. And with the Ace of Wands upright, we're going to be seeing here there is a new initiation going on when it comes to a romantic story that actually brings in a wild time for the rest of July. The Ace of Wands upright is, at the risk of, getting a bit smutty, a very erotic card when it comes to being able to tantalize and electrify a lot of existing romantic chemistries. Those of you who are married or those of you who are coupled are going to find that you and a partner are getting a lot of opportunities to not only let your hair down, but integrate some kind of new consistent recreational activity and erotic activity that is going to bring a new dimension to the way that you bond, a way that you decide to, go about, enjoying each other. For those of you who are single or available to new people, this is going to be a time where a lot of you are meeting somebody that is going to give you a chance to explore a wild side in you that you've not necessarily been able to bring out with former partners or former love interests. And there is a very, very strong compatibility in the chemistry here as well. So it's not really going to take a lot of work or a lot of figuring out. And the same thing can also be true for recent interests. So that is what I've got for you all. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it. And should you ever want to get a session with me, you can go on ahead to my website. It's integrativemysticism.com.